January. Let's get on to Marcus Rashford then, Quakey, someone who we're probably going to talk about a lot, I reckon, in the next month. According to Sky Italy, we know AC Milan are weighing up the move for the forward. Can you see him leaving if he does leave?
I think most big transfers, they are more likely in the summer. January notoriously is a difficult month to get business done, but because of how vocal both sides of the argument have been in terms of Marcus Rashford saying that he's ready for a new chapter and Ruben Amorim having to respond to that, you wouldn't be surprised to see a deal happen now. It's been accelerated. I think the biggest issue for Marcus Rashford in terms of finding a new landing spot is the wages, which are reportedly north of £300,000 a week. There are not many teams in the world that can afford to pay those wages, and those teams that can may not be interested in the services of Marcus Rashford. Look at teams like Barcelona, who are tied up in their own financial issues. Look at Real Madrid, who are pretty sorted in those positions. I don't think Marcus Rashford makes a dent in terms of their starting 11. And so there's not too many landing spots for a player that is clearly talented but has struggled this season and last year in terms of his form and his confidence. So I think a deal may happen this January just because he's so keen on it happening, and he's been quite vocal in terms of the next chapter of his career.
Rashford's future at Manchester United appears increasingly uncertain, with multiple reports indicating that the England international remains determined to secure a permanent move away from Old Trafford this summer. The 28-year-old forward spent the 2025-26 season on loan at FC Barcelona, where he rediscovered some of his best form and played an important role in the club's successful campaign. Despite enjoying his time in Spain, negotiations over a permanent transfer have proven complicated, leaving Rashford's future unresolved. The Guardian. Sources close to the situation suggest that Rashford has little desire to return to Manchester United on a long-term illusion. The Guardian. Manchester United are also believed to be open to selling the forward as part of a wider squad rebuild. The club plans significant changes during the summer transfer window and views Rashford as one of several high-profile players who could depart in order to generate transfer funds and reduce the wage bill. Sky Sports. If no transfer agreement is reached, many observers believe his return would only be temporary. The player is said to prefer a fresh challenge elsewhere, and Manchester United appear prepared to facilitate a transfer if suitable offers arrive. The Times. If Rashford does leave permanently, it would mark the end of an era at Manchester United. Having risen through the club's academy, scored more than 100 goals, won multiple trophies, and become one of the most recognizable figures associated with the club, his departure would close a chapter that